I am here live with our incredible student, Hayli. She is a nurse career coach and she is doing amazing inside of our Elite Nurse to Coach Academy. So, really excited to have you here today, Hayli.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm excited to be here.
Yeah, absolutely. So, we'd love to hear more about you. Can you give us an introduction and tell us a little bit about your background?
Yeah, of course. So I have been a nurse for over a decade, but specifically, I've been an aesthetic injector. So worked in aesthetics, wellness, dermatology for a little over 8 years now. I spent, years working bedside before that, doing the nights, the weekends, the holidays, the on-call. Really having a lifestyle that no longer suited my needs. And it was actually really burning me out. So eventually I transitioned into aesthetics, and that completely changed my career, my life, and so many good things came to follow after that. So now I just work 3 8-hour shifts a week, so 24 hours max, and I've more than tripled my income doing that. And so I really realized that I'm not the only nurse out there that was super burnt out. Many nurses are very, very burnt out at the bedside. But so many nurses think that they need to completely leave healthcare to leave burnout, which I have found that is not true. So now I help nurses transition from bedside into other fields like aesthetics, wellness, remote roles, leadership roles, stuff like that.
Amazing. Yeah, congratulations on everything that you are doing. Absolutely. So many nurses, so many of us have been feeling burnt out, and there's so many different avenues to go in. So I love the fact that you're here to share about your career coaching. So this is exciting. And
Yeah.
so when we first started working together, where were you at and where did you want to go?
So I already had a little bit experience in coaching, so career coaching, but honestly, my business really lacked structure. So I was looking for structure. And so when I found the academy, I was very excited. I had the passion, I had some results, but I didn't have a clear roadmap for scaling it. And I really needed to learn how to scale. So I thought, what better way than finding someone who's been where I'm at and has done the things that I want to do. So finding you was such a blessing for my life, my career, and my coaching business, really helping me build things to get everything in the right order, which is, makes the biggest difference. So I wanted to create a real business. I didn't want to just post on Instagram and hoped people would reach out to me. I really wanted to have a system, really good offers, good client experience, and then just something that could really grow beyond what I could see. So finding the academy has helped me absolutely scale and have the right systems in place and mindset. I mean, mindset is huge. And I think, Heather, within the academy, you hit on that so hard. It's not just the strategy or the business, it's also like mindset to help us grow outside of ourselves.
Absolutely. I love that so much. And thank you for your kind words. We love having you with us. And I'm just so proud of you for the progress that you're making. I love the fact that now you have a really solid structure, systems in place, a roadmap to follow, and it's just so cool to see you grow in your progress, your mindset, and everything that you're doing. It's just really awesome. And we'd love to hear what you've accomplished so far during our work together.
Yeah. So far, I feel like I've accomplished a really good amount. I've created multiple digital products that have been really helpful. I've been able to also completely redesign my coaching program, making it just better for my clients. Because at the end of the day, it's about serving the nurses. Like I really am here to help other nurses and help them grow and them find joy. And so it's helped me completely, again, redesign my coaching business and program where I've been able to have that structured plan for them. But more than anything, it's been scalable, it's become more intentional, and my messaging has become much more clear, which has been helping more nurses because they can really understand what I do, how I help them, how it serves them, and how they can grow. So, one of the biggest shifts, honestly, again, has just been confidence, a huge confidence, because I have the mindset help, because I have the business help, because I have the strategy. And so I now have a very clear roadmap, which has been huge because entrepreneurship can be very lonely. And so having someone like you and like the academy and like other women who are doing the same thing, having each other has allowed us to really to move forward instead of just feeling busy, like I'm just busy doing random things. I'm actually following a plan, which has been, again, a blessing for me and then my coaching clients.
Yeah, absolutely. I love that so much. And I love how it trickles down and just improves the whole all around experience for our clients as well. And while you're getting that incredible support, guidance, just having that roadmap to get everything in place,
Yeah.
you've gained clarity on your messaging, you've grown in your mindset and everything. I love it. And
Yes.
we'd love to hear what are some of the specific results, specific things that you've created during our time together so far?
So the specific things, again, I have really nailed down my coaching program. So I at first was doing a 3-month program, and now it has extended to 4 to 6 months, depending on what my clients are needing. I've been able to do not just one-on-one coaching, but also having like the Trello system, the Trello boards. I didn't even know that existed. And that has been such a benefit, learning how to work different systems that benefit my clients so they have structure. So that has been amazing, amazing, amazing. And then again, a lot of mindset work. Like the mindset stuff has opened opportunities and doors for me that has been such a blessing.
I love it. Very good. And we'd love to hear what your favorite part of the academy has been so far.
My favorite part, I think, has been the guidance. Again, entrepreneurship can be so lonely. So having your guidance as someone who has scaled your business amazingly over the years and being, reached 1 million, 2 million, 3 million more. I mean, that is huge because you understand, where I want to go. You already see the path. So your guidance and again, the academy, everyone together, that has been absolutely my most favorite part. Like having a tribe is really important. And I think we all know that in whatever we do, having a tribe allows us to be better and stronger together. So that has been my favorite part. But I also, again, I really love the strategy. At the end of the day, right, we're nurses. We like to have a plan. Like, what's the plan? What's the roadmap? What's the strategy? And so that is how I've been able to be successful, by narrowing down the path. If the path is too broad or too wide, it intimidates us. So really being able to narrow down what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, and how I can serve others is incredibly valuable. So it's been great.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much. I love that. And what would you say to someone who is thinking about joining the academy, but they're not sure?
Oh man, you have to trust yourself. I think, a lot of people lack self-trust, that we trust external factors sometimes more than we trust ourselves, but you have to trust yourself and your intuition. And I mean, what's there not to love, right? Like to have, if this is on your heart's desire, then absolutely trust yourself and take that leap of faith. I never met anyone who has been successful in their own right who didn't take that leap of faith, but you have to trust yourself and know if this is what you want. The academy is built for nurses who want to grow and scale and get into things that is on their heart's desire. So
Yeah,
go all in.
I love that. Yeah, absolutely. Self-trust is so huge, and just taking that leap. That's something that, all of us have done who want to be really successful. And then being surrounded by other people doing the same and being in mentorship with someone who's done what we want to do, it just really changes everything, really allows us to up level. And I love the fact that this is really helping you to up level and scale, and just getting everything in place with the systems and everything else that you mentioned. I love it. How do
Yeah.
you feel now compared to before we started working together?
Confident and calm. Right? Like, I think sometimes we get into this chaos, especially nurses working bedside. We are so used to the chaos, and we almost have a trauma bond to the chaos. And so we feel like if we're not in chaos and things aren't super busy and super crazy, that maybe we're not doing enough. And so leaving that behind has been amazing. So feeling confident in what I'm doing myself, what I'm offering, and then the calmness, and then being able to give that calmness to my coaching clients
Mm.
has been so remarkable and incredible. And I'm so grateful for that. So that confidence, that calm, the business strategy, and the mindset growth has been really meaningful to me.
Oh, that's beautiful. I love that. And we'd love to hear more about your coaching. We'd love to hear more about your program. Can you tell us all about that?
Yeah, so I primarily work with nurses who are ready for something different, but they're not quite sure what that looks like, which can be really scary and confusing. So that's why I call myself a nurse career coach. So really focus on career, not once. You don't have to know exactly what that is the moment we start working together, but just knowing you really are burnt out at the bedside and you're ready for something different. So someone who wants to transition, mostly like aesthetics, wellness, leadership, remote work, that's more of the outpatient roles that I help nurses get into. Together, we figure out what actually aligns with you, your income, your schedule, your beliefs, your personality, your income expectations, really nailing that down. And once we nail that down, we go from there. So we work on everything from mindset confidence, resumes, LinkedIn, interviewing, networking, and creating a strategic plan that actually lands you the job and the career and the future you're looking for to get you into that next opportunity. So my goal isn't just to help someone get another nursing job. Really, my job is to help you build a career that you don't feel burnt out from, but something that you really love and you don't feel like you need a vacation from.
Yeah, really bringing the joy,
Mhm.
advancing in the career, being able to
Yes.
grow the income, all of the things. I love that so much.
Yeah.
Very cool. What do you love most about online coaching?
I love the ripple effect. I had no idea coaching would have the ripple effect, but when you help a nurse change their life and their career, it's not just them solely you're affecting, it's their family, it's their friends, it's their confidence, and everything ripples now into their life, their finances, their health. So many nurses lose their health. So gaining their health back, their confidence back, and then sometimes it even helps them show up better as a parent or a spouse or a partner or an aunt, a daughter, all of those things. So the ripple effect has
Yeah.
absolutely been my favorite part about online coaching. And I really just love watching someone going from the feeling of stuck and burned out to genuinely excited about their future. And I think that is definitely the biggest reason why I love what I do. And it's been a blessing. I don't know any other word for it than a blessing.
Absolutely. Yeah, such a huge blessing and so fulfilling and rewarding the work that we get to do as coaches.
Yeah.
And we'd love to hear where you see yourself going from here. What is your vision for the future with your business?
Yeah, I'm really focused on growing into something much bigger than just one-on-one coaching. Eventually, very here soon, shortly, I want to continue building more educational like workbooks and resources like the digital products, but also help nurses in every stage of their journey. So I'm excited about expanding into group coaching, kind of like what we do with you. Group coaching is amazing because it helps you get connected with other people who are around where you're at. So we have your leadership where you're steps ahead of us, but we also have each other to be on the journey with. So I really love the idea of getting to group coaching here very soon. And then eventually, reaching nurses through speaking engagements, conferences, larger educational platforms. That is the big goal. And I know I will get there. Doing that 2% more every single day to get me there. So my mission really is simple. It's just I want more nurses to realize that they have options. You don't have to stay in a role that's making you miserable just because you feel like you have to as a nurse. And it's all you've ever known. There's so much more out there for nurses. So really just scaling into something bigger than I've ever imagined and being able to reach more nurses.
Yeah, amazing. Yeah, really being able to expand your reach and just helping even more. I love that so much. And where can people get in touch with you? How can they reach out to you?
So you can find me on Instagram. It's at the RN Coach Hayli. Hayli's Hayli. You can also join my Facebook group. It's Nurses Breaking Free from Bedside to Higher Pay. And then also on Facebook, Hayli Hayli, last name Acosta, Acosta. You can find me on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, and in my coaching platforms.
Amazing. Well, congratulations on all of your progress, Hayli. It's so cool to see everything that you're doing and the ripple effect that your coaching is having on so many people's lives. So, congratulations.
Thank you. And I'm so grateful for you, Heather, and for the Academy. Again, it has been the best thing to be able to trust myself and have your guidance and everyone within the Academy. So I'm so grateful.
Oh, I appreciate you so much. All right. Thanks so much, Hayli. Thanks for being here. Take care. Bye bye.